essentially the coolest and most ridiculous version of Spider-Man of all time. We're going to be doing a review / unboxing of the Japanese TV Spider-Man, so stay tuned. Alright, like I said, easily the wackiest, zaniest, whatever you want to fucking call it, cool version of Spider-Man is this Japanese TV version from the very odd Japanese Spider-Man TV show that was a real thing, I think like in the 80s, where he turned also into a robot at the same time. But this is just a figure of that Spider-Man in Japan. This is by Bandai and S.H.Figuarts, and here's just a quick 360 of the figure. And when I saw that it was available, I pre-ordered it immediately. I paid about 90 bucks for it. But yeah, here's the packaging. Got a nice red, kind of solid, really nice consolidated packaging from S.H.Figuarts. Just something that's easy to take out, put in, and just pack away, you know. And we got some pictures on the back of the accessories and everything. Some different ways you can pose Spider-Man. I really like this little watch he's got. I can't wait to look at that. And then just more pictures of Spider-Man everywhere. Yeah, red packaging, you know. But if you see in the packaging also, there's some alternate hands and stuff. So I'm glad we get a lot of accessories with this. Can't wait to look at it. Let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box and stop wasting time. You know what it is. But let's go ahead and just open it nicely, and we'll take the tray out. And there it is. Nothing like Japanese action figure packaging. Very nice and organized tray. And you can see everything he's got. A lot of webs, some alternate head sculpts, some hands, extra feet. And what else does it come with? So this is the alternate head sculpt. It's really nice. Wait, this is the same one that's on the figure, I think. Okay, no, this is the alternate head sculpt. And this one's actually really nice. I think I might have this one on the figure most of the time. I think it's a little nicer. And a big ass web. That's nice. And more ropes, different sizes. Ropes, webs. Because they look here more like ropes, and I think in the TV show they are actually ropes. I don't think they're webs. It's kind of like a longer curved one. Left curve, gang. Alright, some nice stuff. And this is that weird one that I said the hands were connected to. Huh. Pretty nice, pretty nice. A little noose on the end of it. It's gonna round somebody up. It's like a fucking Japanese cowboy Spider-Man. And some of the hands. We're gonna look at these a little better in the rest of the video. I'm just getting a quick look at everything from the unboxing. Very nice. But we're just gonna go ahead and take the figure out now and get a better look at him. Ooh, okay. And I was reviewing this guy. Well, not reviewing. What the fuck am I saying? I was looking at this guy a little bit before I finished the review and started editing and everything. But he is really nice. And he's a little smaller. He's got a lot of articulation though. You know, he's about the 5.5 inch scale. A lot of great accessories though. Just get a nice 360 of all of them. And the figure itself is very nice. Kind of has this weird like low quality Spider-Man look to it, but that's the, you know, that's just the actual Japanese Spider-Man itself. Spider-Man. So it's nice that it stays true to that. And there's a 360 of the figure by itself, kind of posed up. And just first impressions of this thing overall. Like I said, this Japanese version of Spider-Man is just really cool. So it's nice that they were able to put it in a figure form and still make it look accurate to how he was on screen. Just kind of like the way they did the bagginess of the costume and put a lot of wrinkles in it and just give it more of a really simple stripped down look. Like the webbing is there on the bottom, but there's not a lot of paint or anything getting in the way. It's just more muted, really nice, and some darker colors for Spider-Man. I like it a lot. And one of my favorite features is this watch he's got. We're gonna look at it in a little bit right now. But just the rest of the costume, like I said, real basic. It almost looks more like Spider-Man or something, just because of the way it's like a very, I don't know, like I said, a very simple design. But he's very cool and he's got a lot of good articulation. And I kind of fucked up the arm on mine because I was, I think, bending it too much or bending it the wrong way. So be careful with that shoulder joint. Just if you buy this figure or if you have it and you're posing him, that's one thing I noticed. But I like this emblem for the spider logo. And like I said, the creases in the costume really nice. The back spider just looks like nothing. It just looks like a splat. And the boots and everything, and they look more like shoes or tennis shoes. And here's this cool ass watch that I was saying. It fucking says Spider-Man on there. Get a focus on that? Yep. It's got some buttons on it. And it actually does flip open too. Really nice, kind of like metallic paint there. And here's some more of the webs he comes with. I think they could have done a little more with the webs. Like I said, they look more like ropes, but we do get a good variety of them, so that's good. And you kind of just put them underneath the hand. You plug the hand out, put the web, plug the hand. And here's also this, I can't stop mentioning this cool watch. You could flip it open, like I said, he's talking to someone on the comms or making a call, video chat or something, FaceTime. And he's got some open hands you can use to pose him however you want. Some fisted hands, more action and everything. Y'all know who it is. And the wall crawling hands, the web holding hands, classic Spider-Man stuff. But we do get these nice kung fu hands that kind of look more accurate to the character, give it a little more personality. And this kind of awkward pointed finger. But great different, I guess, hand variety too. Web variety and hand variety. And he also has the head sculpt. The alternate one is the one I have on the figure. And I'll just show you guys how to remove it. Real easy little twist. Just be careful, don't put too much force. And you can see the peg there. Just kind of twist it over. And so this is the head sculpt that comes with the figure. It's just naturally the one that comes out of the packaging. And I think it's more accurate to the TV version itself. But it's nice that we do get the alternate one. And I think I will be using that one on my figure to display it anyway. Because he does have like different variations of his mask in that TV show. There's like inconsistencies. But this one has more of like a wrinkle on the top and squintier eyes. But here they all are. Like I said, 2 of them are the same. Just an extra one. It was very nice that they included that. And here's just an overall 360 of him. Like I said, posing this guy is really fun. And the character has a lot of great personality to pose with. A lot of options you can get. Like just under 6 inches on the measuring scale. But there's a lot of options you can do, like posing him. Some very outlandish looks you can get from him. And great articulation too. Like I said, this thing is smaller, but got some nice, simple articulation with a couple of nice things. Just be careful with that shoulder joint. Like I said, there it is. That's the one that I bent too far, and the figure, actually the arm broke off at that point, so I was lucky to get it back on. But just be careful with that, you know. You don't want to go ahead and break the figure. But yeah, overall, very dynamic way to pose this guy here. And I gotta give him a rating about 10 out of 10 because great sculpt, amazing character, a lot of accessories. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for new videos, and I will see y'all in the next video.